Bullets. They're non-perishable, they're easy to store, and they even increase their value in a time of crisis. That was said by Daniel Fisher, a senior editor at Forbes magazine in 2013. So Proposition, like Proposition 63, will have an effect on not only guns but bullets themselves. Listen to me today as I explain to you what these effects are and how it's going to change if this passes or not. I am currently a member of the NRA and know quite a bit of the Second Amendment and how a proposition like this will affect it. There's three important aspects to this proposition. First being why something like this has been proposed. Second, what our current laws are. And third, what this wants to change. So today I'm going to begin talking with you guys about why this has been proposed. And recently in the United States we've had an increase of gun violence. And according to our California Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom, this past year he stated 32,000 Americans die annually because of guns. And that would mean here in California, for every 100,000 people we have, around 7 of those people will be killed by a gun. And that seems, for some people that seems like a lot, but California is a state with low gun violence. But people feel that we're getting violent, especially since we had an attack last year of San Bernardino, where 14 people lost their lives. So according to Patrick McGreevy of the LA Times, he wrote in an article in this past May that Proposition 63 is a direct response to San Bernardino. People got together and felt we need to do more to protect the citizens here in this state from another mass attack like Orlando or Sandy Hook. And if gun law is already strict as it is, they're going to go after the next thing, which is ammunition. That leads me to my next point, the current law of ammunition. Here in California, it's pretty easy to get ammo. The only challenge is trying to get it because it's hard to keep it on the shelves. And with that being said, there are restrictions to buying ammunition. First off, you need to be 18 years old to at least buy rifle ammunition and 21 to buy handgun ammunition. And you also need to have a valid license to show that you're of age and that you're also a citizen of California. And people think that is not good, so they would support Proposition 63. They want to see a stricter law towards ammunition, like that of a gun, to help lower violence and prevent it. You also have the gun owners who think that that's not good because it's going to make getting the ammunition even harder for them. And that'll lead me into my next point, what this wants to change. So I said how it's easy to get the ammunition, but they really want to make it look like, they want to make the process similar to what it is to get a firearm. The biggest thing this wants to change is to make it mandatory to have a background check on ammunition like you would for a gun. And once you pass background check, you're going to have to get a permit. That's kind of the same way with a firearm, is getting a permit. The permit's issued by the California Department of Justice, and it's not free. You're going to have to pay up to $50 for this permit, and you are also going to have to renew this every 4 years. So that's for some people, they want to vote for Proposition 63 to have that, and others who are opposed to it, they feel that that's too much just for the ammunition. Another thing for this proposition, it wants to affect magazine size. Because here in California, we can have 10 round magazines. That's how it's been for a couple years now. But previous propositions have made it to where some people can have large capacity magazines and keep them. So if this proposition passes, the people with large capacity magazines will have to turn them over, or that's what they hope that will happen. So that way everyone in California has 10 rounds of bullets. So today I talked to you guys about how this proposition is going to change certain gun laws here in California. I talked to you guys about why it's been proposed, what our current laws are, and what this proposition plans to change if it gets voted on, yes or no. And by doing so, I hope I educated you guys enough to go out and vote whether you agree with this proposition or if you're against it on November 8th in the upcoming election. Thank you.